So I recently moved back to Seattle from the Rockies, where I spent over half a year in total. Three different cities, but over half a year. And I came to realize all the problems of Seattle that led me to leave in the first place. Most notably, that there is not a whole lot of acceptance for people who are happily single. Go to the Rockies and be single, and you can do everything else that a couple does, right, without too much of a hitch. Here in the Seattle area, two problems. First of all, people think, "What's wrong with you?" Second of all, the people who do want to associate with you, they think you're looking for somebody, and I really despise that. I just want to be me. Why do I have to look for somebody just to suit you? Right? That's a big problem of mine. It makes it hard to set boundaries. I work with clients, and oftentimes their parents, and they just want to hook me up with somebody. I got to be very careful talking about my personal life here in Seattle. I didn't have that problem over in Missoula. I also did some private tutoring while I was there, and I felt so much freer to talk about my personal life. I had another client in Helena, Montana. Oh my God, I could completely be myself over there. Here in Seattle, I can't because people get the wrong impression. So on the news right now, we have the shooting situation. How long ago was that? Wow, that was almost a month ago in Denver. Denver is a pretty big city compared to Missoula or Wallace or Helena that I was at these last 6 months. But people want to call him a loner. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not going to comment there. Are there loners? There probably are. But do you know who I think there are more of? There are more people who are happily not associating with others, but they're not being accepted for that way. There was another terrorist many decades ago who decided to bomb large institutions that he despised, and he decided to move out to the Rockies. And on television documentaries about him, people say he was a loner. Now, in the year leading up to his moving out to the Rockies and his bombing campaign, he was working at a factory owned by his brother, and apparently his brother had to fire him because he had made some sexually harassing comments to one of his coworkers. Now, the fact that the girl he supposedly liked turned him down, I don't think that bothered him. I think it was the fact that he wouldn't be accepted for. I think he went up to the girl as kind of a compromise because that's what society said we should do. Right? This was in the 1970s, very different culture that we lived in. I think he liked his alone space. I camped out for 3 days in the town that he lived in for 25 years, and I can see why he moved there. He got a lot of acceptance for not needing to associate with somebody that he didn't get back in Chicago. Anyways, don't call somebody a loner just because they don't want to suit you by associating with others, right? Yes, I think loners exist. I think there's a whole lot more people who are happily being a loner. Thanks for watching.